That's a goddamn lie, man. It's a goddamn lie. You know why it's a fucking lie? I go up north. I go up north. I go to Outing, Minnesota. That's up there by Mille Lacs and shit, right? It's up there past Mille Lacs, even way up there up north, right? I go way up there, Outing, Minnesota. I go with one of my good friends. His parents got a cabin up there, right? Or his mom, she's got a cabin. Now, William Shatner said he went to outer space with Jeff Bezo, and he said it was dark, it was black up there, right? All right. Now, I'm gonna explain something to you. I go I go fucking like I said to Outing, Minnesota. I go up there to my friend's cabin. We're going fishing and shit. He's with his son, his mom, and her husband is there, and we're chilling. I'm going fishing. I'm there for the weekend. I'm there from Friday to Sunday, right? We go out there. She drives the boat. She looked cool as hell. She was hitting them waves. I'm like, God damn, your mom was crazy. We go out there just to boat around. I would boat and go fishing because I'm a fisher. I love fishing. I fish. So I caught a largemouth bass out there too, and I fucking had that shit like on, you know, my Facebook and shit, social media. So, all right, went out there at nighttime on the dock. I'm sitting out there, and one of the most beautiful outdoor nighttime skies you could ever see. When you think of heaven, when you think of outer space, I think like one day is like 1,000 years to God. One day, and one day is 24 hours, like BD. I'm beyond. You know what I mean? I'm hitting the B, and I'm yawning and hitting the D. That's 24. Like second letter is B, 2B or not 2B, and four, is the D. Come again, thank you. Come again. Now, how many days are in a year? That's 365. I need 365 stars that are suns to represent 1 year. Now, how many stars do I need to represent 1,000? 365 plus one, two, three, three zeros. 365,000 stars, right? Because that's how you just add up, you know. Yeah. I seen purple dust clouds stretching. Heaven is on top of earth. You got this, and heaven is right on top of it. And I look to the farthest reach, the horizon point just goes down with the sky. And somehow the ground and the sky meet. So heaven and earth are together. It says heaven and earth. And is one of those connecting kind of words, like good and evil. If you got a negative and a positive, good being positive and evil being negative, that would just make it a zero, you know. So you have a good book, and then you separate that. You have an evil book. Now the period was put. Evil book is made. Said and done. It didn't say good and evil. Now William Shatner is Captain Kirk. You know what I mean? The dude's Captain Kirk, right? I put the shit on the title, right? William Shatner and Jeff Bezo went to outer space. Quite period. Captain Kirk said it was dark. That's a goddamn lie. That's an actor. He's an actor. He tries to sound all like he's like all flamboyant and shit because the motherfucker is doing that because of fucking people not only in the city but waste their time watching TV and believing in fucking dumb shit. Babylon needs to be destroyed. And when it does, it's going to take 1 hour. And that means all of the cities with skyscrapers will be destroyed all over the world, the flat earth, or whatever you want to call it. Babylon's headquarters is in Chicago, Illinois. The first skyscraper made in this modern age, like Oppenheimer said about the bomb. He was giving the lecture at the same time it was being dropped. Was made in Chicago, Illinois. Illinois, like Babylon, Babel, Babylon. You destroyed all of those wheats over there in Iraq, like in Saudi Arabia and all that. You destroyed all those wheats, like 200 species of wheat, to bring in tares into the stars. I'm gonna give a reference. What up, Casey, man? Like he did a video not too long ago, less than a week ago, about the tares, which was an excellent study. I thought it was an excellent study. It's always gonna be some motherfuckers like us. We're Jews, man. We're scattered amongst the people all over the world because they rather try to cut out the curly-haired people, try to fuck them, try to fuck the women and make some East Africans. You know what I mean? That's exactly what I'm going to tell you. The San tribe in Africa is the oldest tribe in the world. They're light-skinned like me. But anyway, or not light-skinned, but high complexion. Because I'll put fire in your flesh and make sure you don't like to ever say that. That's like a racist terminology. You know what I mean? But it's another video from Lord is Life or Death, aka Shaman, Joshua Man. So you don't think I'm a witch? I'm just a spiritual storyteller and mystic power having type motherfucker. Like, I can't share it, you can't take it. I don't give a fuck. I'm after people. There's people out here who are that fucking ridiculously pagan, that are fucking just horrible ass fucking people. Just really disgusting, opposite accusers, accusations. They're devils. We know that. They're devils. I'm not hive-minded. I'm not fucking nanobotted. I'm not vaccinated with bullshit. Okay? Now, you guys who are not doing your job, and correcting bitch-ass people, like, and letting them fuckers roam around and fuck with people like me, like my neighbor or whatever the fuck he is. He's not a neighbor. He's just an enemy. Yeah. Like a house that is divided cannot stand. Like this apartment. It cannot stand. You got houses, Isaiah 5:8. You got houses that are too close to each other. I live by these rules. I'm a good Christian. Okay. I believe it's more than a belief system. It's actually, I come to the fact. It's one thing to know of the truth, know some of the truth. It's another thing to hold the truth and live by the truth. Anyways, guys, I got to go. I wanted to do this video earlier. The guy called me a crackhead. See, he's a crackhead. He's a cracker. All right. Because he came over when I first moved in here, asking me for some marijuana, knocked on my door. And then, came in like 2 or 3 times. I told the guy, I don't smoke crack. I never have smoked crack, And he looked like he was butthurt because he smoked crack. And he's like, I don't really give a fuck if you smoke crack or not. Then he gets mad at me one day for a cigarette. I told him, I said, don't fucking knock on my door no more. I said, just leave me the fuck alone. If you want to get mad about a cigarette, I wanted to buy a cigarette from him. He knocks on my door to introduce himself, asking me to buy some marijuana. It was funny that he asked me when he knew my weed man was coming over, because he's been watching me ever since. I didn't find out until a year after, because he's inviting all the homeless people out here who shoot up fentanyl and heroin to come in and piss on my door and throw trash and throw needles everywhere. There's kids who live in there. So he don't give a fuck. Like, called the police when I called the police on them at the same time, saying I had a burglary. He did it twice. He looked so pathetic when the police kicked his little fucking run ass back in his house. That's Ricardo Medina Jr. too. My name is Joshua, right? He was the Power Ranger, the Red Power Ranger. Yeah, it's him. He got like some kind of cancer or some shit. They fucked him up because he was searching through the Black Mirror, the two-way looking for kids who had power. Because that's what they were doing. Yeah. Our anger! Him and his little fucking stupid bitch. But anyways, I was thinking about it one day. I was like, Power Rangers, like our anger. And then I heard them motherfuckers say this shit together, like simultaneously. Like they were calling out like Captain, together he is Captain Planet or some shit. Right? No, he ain't. Because he's trying to sabotage me from telling people what's coming. And he's trying to kill people and make up rumors. They're like psychically like enhanced now with these cell phones and shit. He's a piece of shit. Him and his fentanyl junkies. They're all zombies. Anyways, guys. Piece of shits, you can't get to anybody. I know they're trying. So believe me. Remember. Don't get fucking mind controlled by these piece of shits that can't even enter me and try to do that to you guys. I'm going to cover my eyes up so you don't see my eyes. But anyways, guys, bye. Yeah.